Could go and forge one. Oh, let's see if he can steal one.
You have a kind father, Did you hear about what happened to the big No, I don't care for this. Nor do I. I'm not
Hmm.
this evening and decide what to do. It can't go on like this.
Best of luck. Take care.
God bless. God bless.
Wanna risk?
That is strange.
Let's just go and make one.
I reckon something devilish was involved. You don't see something like that every day.
I bought a lovely yew bow the other day for a great price.
What good's a bow to you?
Good to see ya.
Would this be better than what we have? Hundred 39, 35, 149. Uh, hmm. Yeah. Need a shark out of water though. What do I need? Steel, scrap metal, fastening.
I've just got this nasty premonition. What premonition?
Oh, well.
I'm afraid it will go bad on me soon.
Give him the military sword.
I'm in a right bind. But what are friends for if not to help each other?
Great! It's a deal. Go ahead and tell Francis.
We had one. Restore it.
Well, take care. Best of luck to you.
About Nickford.
Got that sword yet, spy?
You wanted a sword? So look at what I got for you.
A what? Oh, it has to be a...
I don't want an invisible sword.
I'll think of a way to convince.
It has to be a long sword. Well, good thing we didn't make that sword.
I went to see him, but he
Wouldn't have
threw me
counted.
off.
And you were surprised.
But it was just a simple misunderstanding.
Bollocks.
Praise God.
Oh, you hoot.
What would you like, friend?
What do you have for sale?
Pleasure doing business. Take care.
Okay, what do we need for a long sword? Oh, come on. I don't have a recipe for that. Ah! God damn it. Sneaky outfit on.
Sorry, I didn't mean it like that, of course. Ah, well. But I reckon you're right. How's this?
I heard they're going to cut down the old oak at the crossroads.
Oh no. Why? A lovely tree like that.
Greetings.
Out of my way, peasant.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Farewell. Take care. God be with you.
About Nickford.
Got that sword yet, spy?
You wanted a sword? So look at what I got for you.
That's perfect. Lovely. I don't think you're a spy. Can't say for sure, but you seem all right.
What about Nickford then?
Nickvard asked me to do something for him. He must have admired my devotion to Lord von Berghoff. Either way, Nick looked troubled and not very healthy. He wanted me to fetch him something he lost outside the castle, and I told him I would. At least I could check to see if anyone was sneaking around about the castle. But then Nickvard clutched his belly and ran off. So I never found out what he wanted, or from where.
That's all?
Aye. If you run into Nickvard, ask him if he still needs it or whether he found it himself. I'll be going into war soon, so I don't have time for these things, see?
I'll tell him.
Well, that was... Okay, so the thing is, he is closer to the maiden's bathroom. And the soldier's one, which is over here. What? Oh no, Hans is over here, huh?
Go and get your horse so we can get going.
I'd like to learn a new combat technique.
Certainly. Why not? I happen to have some time on my hands, and a good stretch would do me well. I like a longsword, but there's not much room for it in the heat of battle, where brute force will come in more handy for you. Such a hit with the pommel of a sword, handle of an axe, or edge of a shield will certainly disorient everyone. Would you like me to show you?
That sounds good. Teach me that.
All right. As I already said, often mainly brute force will help you in a fight. Attack with any short weapon a few quick times. Then, move towards the opponent and hit him in the face with the shaft. Oh, and if you have a shield, use it. That will definitely ruin your opponent's day. Now come and try it a few times. Good. You've really got a knack for it.
I'd like to learn a new...
Certainly. If you are not afraid of fistfights, I'll show you a little trick. It is actually a simple blow with the back of the hand to the opponent's neck. I was taught it by a good old Franciscan, back when I was studying. I wonder what became of him.
That sounds good. Teach me that.
But of course, it's kind of a useful little ruse. First, you kick your opponent between the legs and pretend you're losing your balance. But at that moment, you swing the back of your hand at his neck. It won't put a blow down, but it'll give you time to attack again. Now come and try it a few times. Good. You've really got a knack for it. Keep it up, my friend.
Because these are their toilets, and this is where he was running to. Footsteps maybe follow? Nope. He was closer to the chamberlain. Ladies' toilet. I said he would be over.
Christ, pardon me.
Are we going to have gruel again tonight?
I don't think so.
Lord be with you. What do you need?
If I sin before God, is there any way I can atone for my sins?
Well. Have you got a guilty conscience, friend? You can pay the indulgence in the scribe's box. Or you can take the path of repentance and go on a pilgrimage. It will improve your reputation with people, but beware. Making a pilgrimage does not erase your crimes in the eyes of the law, nor does it release you from paying a fine. Always keep that in mind.
I'd like to learn something.
What do you want to know?
500. Yeah.
My lord.
Bring me some wine.
As you wish.
Nice out of the day.
Ave Maria.
Oops.
What?
Sorry, I got out. Hmm. Hmm. Oh God. I'm gonna be able to resist. Oh crap, Lord. Captain. Hmm.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Greetings.
Oh, where can this damn guy be then? Hmm. It's not over here because this is. That's what's in here now. There's a no-go zone. Well, let's see what he has to say about the information we got.
About that lost alchemy book.
Please tell me you found it.
Not yet, but I searched for Nickvard and I have some clues.
Tell me what you've learned then.
It looks like Nickvard brewed some sort of potion from the book. He told Regina it would restore his youth, but the potion didn't sit well with him. He must have spent a lot of time on the privy at the training grounds below the Crone. Bertha brewed a digestive potion for him, but it didn't work. When he wasn't shitting or writing notes to servants, he asked Hirsch to bring him something from beyond the castle walls. He lost something there, and then he vanished without a trace.
What do you think about it?
You said that Nick Vard had a habit of carrying books everywhere with him. If that was the case with the alchemy one, it's possible it fell down the latrine while he was shitting by the training ground. And now it's lying somewhere on the cliffs beyond Trotsky.
That actually sounds quite likely to me. Let's pray he didn't use it to wipe himself. Go there and look. Perhaps you'll find the book, and Nick Vard too.
One small then.
Go and get your horse so we can get going.
Oh, so we had to go outside. Ugh. What are the horses here? Herring? Worse? Well, it might be better. I don't know what the ground stats are on my horse, but this is with all the stuff on him at the moment.
Help!
Is it over here maybe? Nope. What are you digging for, buddy? Come on, Matt.
Crone and Maiden standing behind the gate. That was in Gable's riddle.
Caverns cold, your price awaits. Does it mean the jail then? Poopy. Huh? Oh.
You must be Nick Vard, eh? Poor wretch.
Let's see the book.
How many more times am I gonna have to poke around in corpses and shit for that damn crazy?
So I wonder if that means that one of the things are in the jail in here. Oh, what's cave? I haven't seen any cave around here at all. Well, the only one that we've been at was with those wolves. These are like repeatable quests, it's just the fighting over and over. I'll be friendly with Semina. Not hostile anymore. Or I'm not a wanted person, at least. There's something with a glass slipper around this area. I don't know where. If one is gonna follow with the X1 story. But there seems to be tell me, I really should let me go. Wednesday, take your leave of crone and maiden standing tall behind the gates. Boldly go towards true midnight. I guess 12's north then? Pass through the hall of forest kings hidden deep from hunter's gaze. Yeah, it's this one. That's what he said where he found a deer hunting. Okay, so there is supposed to be a cave somewhere over here then. Hidden deep from standing tall, two guards of stone, behind whom yearn for treasure lays. Between them stands a mighty rock, a subtle niche, yet deeper still, a place to give one's heart to God. Behold my armor gleaming still. Okay, so it's over there or something. Okay.
Oh, you booch.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that horse, but... So, if I... Horse... Okay, we put those stuff off. Let's see. That's what I'm looking for.
Get this. Miller Boschka says he was in the water at least.
That was still better.
By the state of his body. The river there has a powerful current. Down the river for at least a week.
Okay, where's the Chamberlain?
Jesus Christ be praised.
Kim has issues with going upstairs for some reason. This one. Rude.
Good day. What do you need? Does the name Nick Vard Libak ring a bell? Yes, but I haven't seen him for a long time. What about him? Nick Vard is lying dead outside Trotsky Castle walls, where the guardhouse privies are. He apparently overestimated his strength while,
What was it I wanted?
on his little excursion. Are you serious? My God. I'll send someone there immediately. While exploring the region, I came across several graves of your men. Ah, yes. Captain Thomas and his men were not the only ones not to return. At least we know what happened to them. Here. Something for your trouble. So, Master Chamberlain, are you feeling better? I don't want to hex it, but I'm a lot better. I even managed to finally lie down and close my eyes for a while. That's good. It's a sign that your humors are back in balance. But you have to keep taking the medicine, otherwise you risk another collapse. I'll be careful, thank you. And here's a small token of my gratitude.
Huh?
Is there any work around the castle I can help with? Well, there's the issue with the demons. Demons? Quiet! I don't want to cause a panic, but yes, unfortunately. Once again, devils are wreaking havoc at Trotsky. You mean horned ones? From hell? Do you know any other kind? I'm preoccupied with tasks from Lord von Berghoff at the moment, so I don't have time to deal with it. But I suppose you could do it? You and that friend of yours have a lot to make up for. You want me to get involved with hell itself? At least tell me more about it. Ah, you know the times we're living in. War, bandits. The devil took advantage of the chaos and sent his hellspawn here. The castle is built upon an ancient, though fortunately extinguished, fiery moor. It's no wonder it's so close to hell. The spawn of hell shows up here from time to time, and I want you to improve your standing with me and help me out. How many do you think there are? A lot. Certainly more than there are sinners in the region. Expect at least 10 beasts for every soul. That's some army. And I've never seen a real demon before. So what needs to be done? Our cooks, Manietta and Berto, were complaining about the creatures running around their kitchens. Ossina, the castle blacksmith, was also blabbering something of the sort as well. The good news is it's only 3 people, for now. We have to act quickly to prevent the panic from spreading any further. What did you do about it in the past? I reckon this isn't the first time you've had to deal with it. We usually cleansed the infested places with the help of a priest or an apothecary. Except for that one year when Sir Otto himself faced Lucifer in the Maiden Tower.
Okay.
Lord von Berghoff has my admiration then. How long did they fight? And what kind of armor was Lucifer wearing? Did Lord von Berghoff sustain any injuries? In any case, you'll have to ask Manietta and Berta, or the blacksmith perhaps, where the demons are coming from. And then simply make sure to get rid of them for good. You understand? I'm sure both the scribe Erazim and Father Nicodemus will have something to say about it as well. The question is if you're up to it, or if I should call in someone braver. I'm ready to scour the castle and try to chase those monsters away. Could you arrange for me to be able to go wherever I want in the castle, without anyone chasing me out?
Very well. You can move freely about the castle while completing this task, but don't stay any longer than necessary in otherwise forbidden areas. I'll let the guards and servants know discreetly. If anyone asks, tell them you have my permission.
You said something about a priest and an apothecary. Should I pay them a visit?
We've always used either holy water or magic water from the apothecary to get rid of those hellish creatures. Which one would you prefer?
I reckon the holy water is more likely to work against demons.
If I recall, it was blessed by the bishop himself during the Easter Vigil. I believe you can do it. Should the demons attack you, just run away. But don't make too much of a ruckus, or you cause a panic. God be with you.
Okay.
The Chamberlain said you know something about the demons haunting the castle.
Of course I do. But I don't know what to think anymore. I keep finding hair in my food. Someone hides my spices. My soup goes sour. And there's that awful smell.
Oh, that sounds terrible. The Chamberlain wants this resolved as soon as possible.
It's about time. Do you have any idea how scared people are? All it takes is one mention of beasts and the maids start threatening to find work elsewhere. I hear the castle has always been connected to hell, but nobody tells you that when you ask to work here.
Where should I start looking?
They must be coming from the other side of the castle. Under the crone.
All right. But what am I supposed to do about them? I heard I'm supposed to pour some kind of special water.
But you're mostly right. You have to douse the ground in front of the fireplace they're coming from. That creates a boundary demons can't cross.
All right. Where can I find the fireplaces?
That's hard to describe. Anyway, there are 5 such fireplaces on the crone side of the castle. Together they form the shape of a 5-pointed star, a pentagram.
Don't worry. I'll take care of everything. Hopefully I won't miss any of them.
If I were you, I'd do it during the night. Even the demons have to sleep sometime, don't they?
Well, the devil never sleeps.
And the old hag rushes in where the devil fears to tread, eh? The sooner you get rid of them, the better. See you soon, my friend.
The Chamberlain mentioned you've seen demons at the castle.
You're damn right I did. What do you know about it?
I hear they're crawling out of fireplaces in the castle below the crone.
I'm sure at least half a dozen demons have taken up residence in the western courtyard. If the Chamberlain didn't tell you how dangerous this is for all of us, I'm telling you now.
Of course he told me. That's why we're trying to resolve this as quickly as possible.
I'm glad to hear it. Give those demons their due.
Tell me what you know, then.
You know the guardhouse with the little arena? In the palace below the crone, over by the outer wall? Inside, I mean, on the ground floor. The place stinks like hell, day in and day out. It makes my head spin. I've seen things there with my own eyes I'd rather not talk about. I'd start the investigation there if I were you.
All right. I'll look into it.
What do you want?
So let's see. Okay, according to blacksmith, they're there. Okay, let's see about Berta has to say.
I came to tell you I found Nick Vard.
Will he come and pick up his medicine?
He won't need it anymore. He's dead.
My God! It must have been something more serious than indigestion then. Demons?
No. He just overestimated his strength.
How sad. But thanks for telling me. I'll pray for his soul.
Oh.
The Chamberlain said you know something about the demons haunting the castle.
Those monsters are back again. Last summer, we only heard them scratching the walls and roof with their claws. But they got a lot more bold this time.
The rat yells and runs
Leaving
across the
charred
floor.
marks on my wooden spoons, throwing clumps in my food, and they're constantly leaving their droppings in my kitchen.
Don't worry. The Chamberlain is taking this very seriously. He sent me to take care of it.
My eyes and ears aren't what they used to be, but I still know everything that's going on around here. Be on the lookout for people walking arse first. That's how the demons disguise themselves, so you can't see their hollow inside.
All right. I'll keep an eye out. Where should I look for them?
They're coming from the other side of the castle, below the maiden, I swear.
Manietta told me the demons are coming from this side of the castle, from below the crone.
My God, the poor girl must be under their spell. And I was so fond of her.
Let me guess. I'll have to find and sprinkle 5 fireplaces.
Of course. Everyone knows the demons enter this world through the flames. You have to find 5 fireplaces in the palace, under the maiden, and sprinkle water on them. Be careful to sprinkle within the width of your little finger. 9 drops, 1 for every angelic choir, and every 3rd drop must be twice as big as the ones before it.
I'll take care of it. I hope I can do it exactly as you said.
And one more thing to take to heart. The spell is most effective when performed in the moonlight. But most of all, don't forget 9 drops. It was good to see you, my friend.
Go and get your horse so we can get going.
Privies for the soldiers, but not a demon in sight.
All right.
There's some fire in there.
Greetings to you.
Oh, come on. Out of my way.
I apologize. Hey, what have I...
What the? Rude.
To hell with you.
I just had a chill down my spine. What was that?
They won't be getting past this.
A sneeze.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad, so far.
Is it that one?
Who do we have here?
Good day, sir. I came to tell you I managed to find Nick Vard.
Where did that madman wander off to this time?
He's dead. I found him lying below the privy outside Trusky Castle. Poisoned, exhausted, or both. Hard to say.
My God! Nick, you fool! Did you report it to the Chamberlain?
Yes, I've already told him.
That's good. Thank you. What about that book?
About that book?
You know what? I couldn't care less about that blasted book. That cursed tome. I'll actually be glad if I never get my hands on it. Forgive me.
I hear there are demons causing trouble at the castle again.
Again? Is anyone sprinkling yet?
Aye. Me.
That's the only thing that works.
What do you think of all this?
Occasionally, I hear the servants telling stories that sound like they're taken straight out of a Cistercian penitential. Even Gregory the Great, Gregory of Tours, Caesarius of Heisterbach, or Jacobus
one
of
was
Orgy
like,
all share a similar view of
mice,
unholy forces. The devil,
droppings
as the enemy
here
of
and
both
there.
God and man, makes every effort to seduce the soul onto the road to hell, and to harm people however he can. How do you imagine the forces of evil?
Oh, I love that answer. Like your mom. Hairy horn and hood.
Like a hairy terror with hooves, horns, and big nasty teeth.
Like something out of the Codex Gigas. Anything else?
And sprinkle. Yeah. took all that stuff. They're looking for somebody now. Okay, so. One.
A little more here.
One more. Bottle. One more somewhere.
A little more here.
Medium I should do. Okay, this one done. We gotta go to the other side. To demons. Okay, blame the demons. There's a mouse here running over on the floor there. The way the all that stuff.
That should do it.
You're not permitted to be here. Give up. Well, what'll it be?
Easy! I surrender!
You can't say you weren't warned. You can't just loiter around on other people's property. You'll pay up and show me whether you stole anything. Otherwise, we'll deal with your unruliness in the pillory.
Utter nonsense, all of this. You're keeping me from an important mission. You'll have to answer to the nobility for this.
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this.
I hope I'm doing this right. I hope I'm doing this right. I hope I'm doing this right. Eight, 9.
silly doggy.
Ah, you must have been wrong about those demons. The place you described to me was just a shitter.
You're right. My bad. I realised as soon as you left.
So where should I start looking for those demons?
I was actually going to send you to the palace below the Maiden Tower. It's upstairs, near Lord von Burgos and the Burgrave's chambers. I hear a mysterious door appears right next to the staircase leading to the tower. It must be the devil's work.
All right then. I'll take a look.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Oh, great. Another shitter. The place you sent me to was just another privy. I'm starting to lose my patience.
Oops, excuse me and my befuddled mind, I've messed up again.
You're just messing with me. People are scared, rumours are spreading, and you're sending me from one privy to another.
It was just a little misunderstanding.
Where the hell are these demons? Tell me.
Look around the staircase leading to the scribe's chamber, near the maid's quarters. It's between the palace below the crone and the tower. That reeking, hellish door must be hidden there.
I swear, if this is another shitter...
Of course not. I wouldn't dare threaten the security of the castle.
If there's nothing there, you'll have me to answer to.
I'm sure you'll find something. I'd get my weapon ready if I were you.
If this is another joke, you'll really piss me off. I'm just making a fool of myself.
God bless.
Come on now.
Blacksmith?
Let me guess. You didn't find any demons?
I'm done looking for them.
There's no need to anyway. You made so much noise the demons all crawled back underground. Christ! To think, I'd find a moron who'd buy it 3 times in a row. 3 times!
So you were just wasting my time?
Not at all. Next time your belly starts rumbling, you'll know exactly where to go.
A great life lesson. Really?
Oh, what an asshole. Literally.
I took care of those demons. They shouldn't be a problem anymore. I've still got chills down my spine thinking about those screams.
Hopefully things will quieten down again for a while. Most importantly,
I decided to help Ossiner as well. I can still smell that stench everywhere.
he got you too, did he? He tries that prank on all the newcomers to the castle.
You knew? Why didn't you warn me?
I wouldn't want to spoil his fun.
Anyway, the job is done.
Trotsky Castle, held by Sir Otto von Berghoff, Lord of Berlin, Royal Chamberlain of the Kingdom of Bohemia, Chairman of the Provincial Court, Member of the Crown Council, Magistrate of the Peace, Burgrave of Prague, thanks you.
I didn't fight Lucifer like Sir Otto, but even so, the demons should leave you alone. I'm glad I could help.
And I'm glad that all I have left to deal with this month is fixing the stairs, the sedilia, and checking all the chimneys.
You've got a lot to do.
There's always something to do at a big castle like this. Also, don't think you can continue to move freely about the castle. You are hereby stripped of that privilege. Nevertheless, since the minions of hell didn't reach the castle's coffer, nor did they cut into our profits, you deserve a reward. God be with you.
Not bad. We have to pay attention where we're going again. Okay, we're done here now.
God bless. Greetings to you too.
Hey, buddy.
Here, Mutt.
The rest of my meat is need to have is throw it away. Oop.
Just thinking about.
Okay, time to move. Oh yeah. I'm gonna try and look for that armor.
Nice and slow.
So, let me get over here.
Go!
What the heck is that guy doing? It's like riding around in a circle for a while. Yes, it's down here.
Two sandstone guards, just like in Gable's rhyme. A mighty rock between the sandstone guards, that fits. But what does give one's heart to God mean?
Come on, let me. Oh. There we
I'll need a spade for this.
Horse. Ooh, dagger. Oh, gauntlets. They're better than what we have, and it gives us, holy crap, a lot of charisma.
Is this really it? A piece of Brunswick's armor? And what's this? A piece of parchment?
Found a piece. Oh, damn it, we have more now. Okay, so we got that one. Armor. Yep. Better. Put it on. It's even better for this one. Oh yeah, I'm not allowed to wear. Crap. Can't. I can now. That's a black mace. Okay. This is where we are up now, the one to the right there. It's to the left, and there's some wolves, and there's 2 dead trees up on the left. Let's see, we close that, look at the map. Somewhere over here. See the blacksmith right here. There's a road and there's that road crossing. So it's somewhere around this area. Okay, and then we have another one. This. That shop. Oh, this is the... Okay, I know what this is. Yep. There's a fishing hut that below there is the tanner. Yep. Yeah, I know what it is. Okay, yeah, that one is here. Over here. Okay, so we're gonna go over here to begin with. Hold down escape button. Sorry. Slow pace because I want to look around a little. Wolf over there. Okay. Such a fit cover. There's one standing and one laying down. I just don't know if that is the... Looks like it's supposed to be on top of some cliffs though. Oops. I wonder if it's more closer. Yeah, I think it's over in this part. Somewhere around here. Oh, it's those two trees, I think. That is a lot of wolves, man. Holy crap. In any case, it should be... Just shows two trees together, but it must be those two. Damn, that is a lot of wolves. Wait, what? I want to say, crossbows, man. Wherever the bolts go, sometimes it's a mystery to me. How did that not kill it?
Heal.
And the crossbow should be just demolished them. Oh. Oh, boogie ass stop. What the? Game? Weird. I was stuck. Yeah, little wolfie. This.
Another piece of Brunswick's armor, and another clue. Hit my own dog. Format. Gonna be upset for a while.
Get her bolts back. Oops. Okay. Next part is over here. I go right to this point. Go down this way and right path right. See. Lightning. Okay, buddy?
Holy shit. That was a close one. Thank you. I'd have been shredded to pieces if it wasn't for you. Jesus Christ.
It was nothing, really. The main thing is you're safe.
Nothing? No, no. I have to repay you for your bravery. Here, take it. It's not much, I know, but it's the best I've got. And thank you again.
Oh, where's the body? This one. What? Flowers, damn it. down here. Oh yeah, we should have checked the armor we got by the way. Take this one. Let's see. We got the Brunswick's chainmail cuff. Oh yeah, that was a big game. It's better. These are not better. Here we put them away. Nope. It's junk. Hey, buddy. I'm sorry, I hit you. Here you go.
Come here.
Yeah, good boy. Butcher. Culture sign. Okay, we're supposed to. Just gonna mark this and get him from. Poacher mark. Let's see now. Supposed to go this direction. that one?
Here it is. Another piece of Brunswick's armor.
And a freaking... Okay, we have 2 maps to check. Okay, one is better.
Armor.
What do we have left to find? I guess maybe color. Let's see. Oops. Let's see. We had a bathhouse there. Bathhouse is over here. It's in this area. This is where a log goes over. Okay. It's in this area somewhere. There's somebody by a tree and there's a cross there. Okay. We have number 4. This one I got. This is the helmet. This one I accidentally got because there was some treasure hunters up there. And we killed them. So that one we already have. We have the helmet. I guess the helmet is the last piece, probably. That means the one that we're gonna go and get now might be the last one, then. I guess we go and get it now. Then we go down to the middle and that in. Done with that one, probably. And then we go whoop, whoop, whoop. All the way back to the castle to do that one. Main story. But there should be something over here then. So let's put a marker around here. Then we have to look somewhere around here. Walk down here. Should have a smoker around here, right? Worse. Sorry, why can't you pick all here?
Go!
Let's take this path down.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Go!
Okay, so let's see. It's supposed to be a dead tree by a rock, and then it's a rock with a cross on top of it. There's a rock with a cross on it. So how far in? You're corpse by a tree. I didn't see where you're on. Oh, it's over here.
The cuirass to Brunswick. It's really it.
Put it on. Doo-doo-doo. Yep. Better. Okay. You got all its pieces. You don't have them all on this though. Our leg plates are better that we have on. Okay. We got all its pieces. Nice. Now let's see. We go down here. It's gonna Light metal right all the way down here. Let's just go straight south. Come on, stuck on. Whoa. Oh, you live.
Quick! Go!
What are some bandits, huh?
Quick!
Good luck catching up.
Quick! Quick!
Whoa!
Good doggy. Good boy.
What? You're covered in blood, my friend.
I have the book for you.
Well, I must admit, I haven't had an apprentice this handy in a long time. Zinnik has nothing on you.
I had a peek inside. The pictures are nice, but what do you want to learn from them?
You'll find out soon enough. Show me that miraculous thing. This really is something. But why is it all covered in shit, for fuck's sake?
Let's just say the scribe didn't have it. It actually wasn't even in the castle. Under it, really.
Oh, refining saltpeter. Boil wine and alum. Grind. Ah, of course, it makes sense. I'll study the rest on the way. Well, the last chapter of our story of knowledge awaits us. The grand finale.
So what now? Do you have another job for me?
Charcoal. Sulfur from Hermes Trismegistos. Saltpeter from the carcass pit. As long as Black Bertolt didn't make any mistakes in his calculations, we have everything.
What Bertolt? Oh, God damn it, Crazer. What's going on here? I'm tired of flying back and forth like a rag on a stick. I won't be led around by the nose. Will you finally tell me what's going on?
Believe it or not, all this secrecy had its reasons. But now I don't have to hide anything from you. It's time. We'll meet with the others in the lair, and there you'll learn the whole truth. You go ahead. I'm going to get a few things ready here.
All right, then. I hope you keep your word this time.
Can we sell some stuff to him? I think if he takes some bows. Yeah, didn't we get a better dagger? It wasn't bad. Better. It was worse. Oh, okay.
Show me your wares. To buy some stuff from it. What do you sell, by the way? Let's talk about the price.
You see? I knew we'd make a deal.
The thing with the girl for the Chamberlain didn't work out. Well, I reckon you knew that already.
I had no idea it'd be so much of a problem. In that case, it's up to you once again.
Thankfully, I have access to Trotsky now.
I heard things got heated with your imprisonment there.
That's putting it lightly.
Tell me about it later. What about the book? Got any leads yet?
I talked to Erazin, the scribe, and I'm working on it.
Good to hear, but get to it.
Oh, we already got it. Okay. Yeah, these are just more of the fist fighting.
Quick!
Whoa, whoa!
Quick!
What'll happen now?
Our last supper, with only one but very filling course, awaits us.
Crazel, please. For once, just once, tell me what's actually going on.
And rob myself of enjoying your blissful ignorance? Not a chance. Tell me yourself, what do you think is going to happen?
Well, to tell the truth, I'm not expecting anything good. We're in a remote place. One of me, 3 of you. You've got no use for me anymore. So you'll try to get rid of me like an inconvenient witness.
That'd be too easy. It'd be more torture to listen to another of Crazel's lectures.
Well, maybe I do talk about my interests a bit too much. But today will be different. Bonnie will start today. At least I'll finally see if she understood my teachings. Bonnie?
First of all, I'd like to thank you on behalf of the whole gang for all the work you've done. We could never have finished the job without you. We found 2 new partners, you and Monarch here. It's good to have someone to rely on. So, it's time we started being honest with you, so you can finally learn the whole truth.
Not yet. Let's pull up that uppity bastard's leg a bit longer. That's the fun part.
One more word, Zinek, and you'll get one on the nose.
Calm down, friend. I'm just kidding. Tell him then, Bonnie.
This whole time, you've been collecting ingredients and clues for us. But, so you wouldn't go nosing around, we always told you it was for something different than it actually was.
The miller here calls it tackets.
Tactics, you idiot. And everything worked out according to plan. So today we're finally close to our great success. With the help of Hermes Trismegistos and his successors, we'll finally complete the dream of all alchemists. Our magnum opus.
Exactly, Bonnie.
Magnum opus. A great work of alchemy. You're trying to make the Philosopher's Stone.
I see you've learned something after all. But no, the Philosopher's Stone isn't our goal.
Let's see then, Henry. What is it you think we're making here?
The most precious metal of all. Gold.
Well, Henry's not too far from the truth, after all, don't you think? Attempts to create gold started it all, but it ended up a little differently. Let's start at the beginning. My father was a miller as well, but I was never much interested in the trade. Even as a young boy, I loved running around Lower Samine and investigating everything living and dead. And I had a lot of questions about everything. Then my mother, God rest her soul, decided it'd be best for me to go to study in Prague. As soon as I grew up and gained a bit of sense, I packed my bags and left.
What did your father have to say about it?
He wasn't too happy about it, that's for sure. But Mother kept pestering him until he yielded. I met a lot of remarkable people at the university, and my thirst for knowledge kept growing. But in the end, it only took a year of all that pretentious, scholarly blathering and hypocritical nonsense for me to realize I wouldn't learn anything proper there. Most of the students and masters are just a bunch of dogmatic fools. They have their own truth, and those who want to know more or ask the wrong questions fall into disfavor, as was my case.
You left your studies?
And I'm glad I did. The most important science is not subject to any religious dogma. And, of course, it's not taught at any university. The art of combination and dissolution, the key to understanding the very nature of the world. There's only one queen of science, alchemy. I returned to the mill in Lower Samine and started a new life.
New life? What do you mean?
I returned to the miller's trade. My father was old, and my mother had passed away. From then on, alchemy became my true passion. I brought a few important books from Prague. I started with the most difficult thing. I tried to create gold.
That was pretty daring of you.
As you might expect, it didn't work. But after a few tries, I managed to create something entirely different. Once I tried mixing sulfur, charcoal, and saltpeter. I had a candle burning next to me. A gust of wind scattered the mixture. And all of a sudden, bang! I almost shit myself, I tell you. But then I realized I'd unwittingly created a miracle. Explosive black powder.
What is it? So it burns?
More than that, it makes a big bang.
A very big bang. But don't worry, we're all in on it now.
I couldn't continue my experiments on my own, but Bonnie and Zinnig did a few little jobs for me.
So he initiated us.
But we just still didn't know how to do it right and not blow ourselves up in the process.
And we used up a huge amount of saltpeter and sulfur.
By the way, the manuscript from that Hermes Trismegistos was our shopping list and price list for material from Kuttenberg.
Only we didn't know correct proportions. I looked up a few of my former fellow students and brought it up with them. And we found out that before us, some monk had already made the discovery.
Some fella called Black Bertold, and that he even started writing a book called
Feuerwerkbuch.
We couldn't believe our luck when we found out there's a copy of it right here at Trotsky.
And you know the rest.
It's a discovery that will change history. In the right hands, it can make miracles happen.
But it was going to be like a weapon now.
And a storm of fire will sweep away the old world order. It will wipe out stupidity and ignorance, once and for all.
And what will happen now?
As I said, we're about to have our last supper on our journey to satisfy our hunger for knowledge. A feast of smoke and fire. Black Bertold never finished his book, because he never had enough ingredients for his last great experiment. But now, thanks to you, we do. We can finally finish Bertold's work and finish his book. We'll see with our own eyes what a barrel of black powder can do. I hope you're as excited as I am.
Questions, do we?
Before we get started, there's something I want to know. What is it you're going to do with this powder?
During wartime, like it is now, a flammable and explosive mixture like this has more uses than you can imagine. If we had a few big barrels of the stuff, we could demolish Trotsky if we wanted to. And maybe we will.
All of us here are truly passionate about the idea of a new world. And now it's within our grasp.
This book, Feuerwerkbuch, what's written in it?
Everything you'd want to know about black powder. How to mix it in the proper ratio. How to store it. How to light it properly. And especially how to use it in warfare. Because that's the most important part, after all.
Do you really need that much saltpeter?
We do. Saltpeter makes up almost 3/4 of the mixture. Not even all the cows in the region could produce enough for us once we really get started with manufacturing.
What is it you studied at the university?
I was supposed to become a preacher.
That fits you. Maybe you'd even be a good preacher.
Maybe I would. Maybe I wouldn't.
God has a path prepared for each of us. And each of us here decided not to follow it.
I was supposed to be a dyer, but I was too lazy to work 6 days a week and soak my hands in lye.
I was supposed to become a nun, but I didn't want to give up the booze. And fellas.
And I've already told you everything. The world is what you make it.
How did a scholar and an alchemist become a thief?
Prague is a big city, and a poor student has no chance of getting a decent place to sleep or even something to eat. Learning to shop with 5 fingers was the first requirement for survival. We're all masters of our own destiny.
I've heard enough. Now I want to see that with my own eyes.
Let's do it then. Bonnie, is everything ready?
Indeed it is. We can get started. Long live the beautiful new world.
I'll take a few more steps further away.
Looks like it ain't working.
Bye-bye, mouse.
I'd say it works just fine.
This will change history.
What? I can't hear a thing. But I'd say it works just fine.
Hey.
Instead of mixing this stuff, as long as you listen to me.
Oh, maybe 9 feet deep.
You really led me on about the gunpowder magazine, didn't you? A golem made of dough, souls inside saltpeter, the secrets of light and shadow. That was all just empty talk, wasn't it?
Not exactly. It's all based on the real philosophy of the Jewish Kabbalah. I studied the writings of Bonaventura and Dietrich von Freiberg, but it was never in my interest to put their theories into practice. But they work brilliantly as a cover-up, don't you think?
I really thought you'd have a golem made from dough walking around the mill, or that I could become invisible.
Ah, but black powder is no less a miraculous creation.
So for the last time, Crazel, what now?
I'll do what I promised, and what will most likely be my fate. I'm going to gather together all the knowledge I've acquired and finish Black Berthold's book. I'll finish his opus.
Uh-huh. And what about me?
That's up to you, Henry. You're a free man. Lord Samin has no hold over you, and never did. You know, the inevitability of God's plan takes no interest in people like you and me. We'll always be little people, beneath it all.
That sounds somehow hopeful in a peculiar way, I'd say. Now I'm even happier about the great thing we've accomplished here.
The ideal conclusion, I'd say. Maybe it's time to carry sacks at a different mill. But if you're still interested in learning a bit more, drawing from the well of alchemical knowledge...
I know where to find you.
Indeed.
Okay, so...
I'd like to learn something new.
Does he have anything?
You know how things work around here. All right. But don't forget, this will take some time. Throw in a few coins and I'll teach you whatever you want.
I reckon you could teach me how to move about undetected.
That's a true art. It's based on the ideas of the old masters. You need to master the knowledge of light and shadow. Find a balance. Any deviation means chaos. Let's get to work. The hole's maybe 9 feet deep. No splinters, white ash.
The Bonnie has something she can teach me.
Black powder? I'd never have expected that from Crazel.
Imagine, that monarch of ours is half deaf.
That dog of yours? What does that have to do with the gunpowder magazine?
Just that I was wondering that the explosions didn't bother him at all. At least he won't suffer here. And now I'm not surprised he was so unhappy with that bastard Vasarik. But we surely fooled you, eh? You had no idea we were making black powder.
We're in the middle of the forest next to a mill. I'd have expected more like you were cutting the flour with acorns or something.
We tried that too, but wood shavings are better.
So you'd rather go around licking the walls of sties?
Just you wait until I have my own castle and everyone calls me ma'am. Then we can talk about whether it was worth getting our hands dirty or our tongues.
Hey, want it? Don't go away from me.
I'd like to learn something.
And what would you like?
Oh God! Why does it have to be so expensive?
Tell me the best way to get healing potions.
All right, I'll show you something, but you need time for it.
Let's see, how are we with? Maybe I'm pretty good with stealth. Maybe I will buy the thievery. Master thief. That would be nice. Survival level 26. Let's see. Over the leg day. Get some more strength for me to collect herbs. Hmm. Hmm. More stamina.